Hello and welcome to Rev Sports. Tonight is the 26th match of the IPL and it's a battle between Punjab Kings and Rajasthan Royals at the Mullanpur Stadium in Chandigarh. Punjab Kings so far in the tournament have only won 2 out of the 5 matches that they have played. In the last game they suffered a narrow defeat against Sunrisers Hyderabad. Whereas on the other hand, Rajasthan Royals have been going stronger than ever, having won 4 out of the 5 games that they have played. I'm Gargi Raut, and joining me today for this show is G. Rajaraman, Shomik Chakrabarti, and Bharat Ramraj. We have much to discuss, so stay tuned. Raja, in the last match, we saw some incredible young talents. Shashank Singh and Ashutosh Sharma. They played an incredible innings. What are you thinking of the PBKS batting lineup at the moment when it comes to facing off against the Rajasthan Royals?
I think they will have to be consistent. They did have a good game the last time around, but looking at how Punjab Kings have performed this season seems a letdown for the fans. If they are consistent, they might learn to get that little edge, which can be the difference between playing for a losing team and playing for a winning team. Uh, but I think Shikhar needs to step up a little bit more because he's got the experience, and as captain, he can perhaps lend his shoulder to the wheel a little bit more rather than leave it to the youngsters. I think all of the Punjab King batting has to step up, but it is going to be tough for them, even though they're playing at home. It's going to be tough for them to try and reverse the form that they are in, and they need to start winning a few more games.
And Bharat, it seems like Rajasthan Royals have won the toss and opted to bowl first. What do you think, Punjab Kings having to go into bat and with the batting lineup that they have, do you think they're going to be posting a good enough total for Rajasthan Royals for them to defend themselves?
Yeah, I'm seeing no Shikhar Dhawan at the toss for Punjab Kings as well. So it's not going to be easy. That's what people say. So it's not going to be easy for obviously Punjab Kings. They need someone like Johnny Bairstow to come good today. Uh, he's been failing for a while. So they need the other senior player Johnny Bairstow to really do well, not just leave it to youngsters like Ashutosh and Shashank Singh. So they need a couple of their experienced players to come to the fore. With the Shikhar Dhawan also not in their team, so that's where it is for Punjab Kings.
Absolutely. And Shomik, in the last Punjab Kings game, you saw Punjab Kings restricting SRH to 182, and yet Punjab couldn't chase it. Having won only 2 games this season, do you think old problems are still haunting the team?
Yeah, Gagi, that has been Punjab Kings' problem in the sense, I mean, their batting hasn't been consistent enough. And whatever score runs they have been doing, that is via Shashank Singh and Ashutosh. So, as Raja said, Shikhar Dhawan needs to take a little more responsibility at the top. He is the captain. He has been leading well. He is a good captain. But as a batsman, he needs to take a little bit more responsibility. But it will not be easy because Rajasthan Royals have a very good pace bowling attack. And if you look at this venue, I mean, this is a pace bowling friendly venue, seam friendly venue in the sense. In the 2 matches here, 30 wickets have fallen, and out of that, 23 have gone to the fast bowlers, and they have a better bowling attack. If you compare the two teams, Rajasthan Royals and Punjab Kings, they have an overall better bowling attack. As far as pace bowling is concerned, they have a better seam bowling attack also. So it will not be easy. Johnny Bairstow is expected to be their X factor, but he hasn't got going as yet. But then again, Johnny Bairstow is a quality player. He is a class player, and he can get going any day. So Punjab will hope that today will be the day when Johnny Bairstow gets into the group and gets going. So that is it. But I think the initiative has to be taken by the top 2 batters.
Raja, what do you think of the Punjab Kings bowling attack? With Harshal Patel, Sam Curran, and Arshdeep Singh. Considering, once again they're facing off Rajasthan Royals, who have a very very strong bowling lineup.
I think the bowlers have done better than the batters for Punjab, and they really need to be doing more of the same. I think When you look at some teams, their batters have to cover up for the bowlers. This team is quite the other way around. Punjab bowlers need to ensure that they don't chase a big total. The batters don't have a big total to chase. And without Shikhar Dhawan at the top today, there's going to be a bigger challenge for Punjab Kings. So it's really the bowlers who need to step up today and deliver even better than they have. A lot will depend on how they understand this is not a stadium where they've played often enough. So it's a new ground for them as well, even though it is home. But they need to get their lens right and ensure that they do the good work that they've been doing so far, Gargi. They've got a decent bowling lineup. It has performed better than their batters at this point of time. They will be hoping that the batters will step up tonight as well.
Bharat, when we look at Rajasthan Royals, it's obviously one of the favorites to be in the top four, if you agree. And a lot of credit goes to, of course, the bowling lineup, but it's also the batters that seem to be just clicking. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, obviously, Jose Buttler also came back to some sort of form against Royal Challengers Bangalore, though Royal Challengers Bangalore themselves are really struggling. So you can say maybe he's not exactly in form, but Samson himself has been scoring a lot of runs. They have enough depth right through the batting order. So Rajasthan Royals obviously have the better side here. Rian Parag, obviously, I don't have to say much about him. He has been in really good form. He looks like a changed man now. Yeah, but the only thing that can go against them is maybe at this ground I've seen the ball swinging a bit, quite a bit. Maybe some say it's near the farm or whatever. It's a bit cooler here in at that around that stadium. So whatever reason the ball is swinging, it does swing in at that stadium. So that can go against Rajasthan Royals because Punjab Kings obviously have a couple of swing bowlers in their ranks. So let's see how it goes. But Rajasthan Royals obviously have the better balance compared to their opposition.
And Shaumik, thoughts on Rian Parag since we're talking about Rajasthan Royals. Many say that he's, opening up a spot for himself in the World Cup squad. Do you think it's a little too early to say that, or does he, genuinely have a chance right now? You're on mute.
Sorry, Gagi. You are absolutely right, Gagi. It's a little too early because the majority of the Indian team for the T20 World Cup picks itself. So, from that point of view, in the sense, Rian Paran, but maybe after the World Cup, India will be touring Zimbabwe. There would be, after the World Cup, he might come to the party, he might come to the fold. But as of now, but the way he has been, and remember a few weeks back, Surya Kumar Yadav came up with a tweet saying he saw Rian Parag at the NCA and the way the guy has changed, and it reflected in his performance throughout the season. Yeah, in white ball domestic cricket, Syed Mustaq Ali Trophy, Vijay Hazare Trophy, he got a fantastic start to the Ranji Trophy also. After 4 matches, he got injured, but this is a coming of age season for Rian Parag. And if he can build on this, definitely he is going to play for India in the near future.
Gargi, you are on mute now.
Oops. But Raja, I was asking you, since we're talking about World Cup, Yashasvi Jaiswal hasn't been firing as much as we're used to seeing him in the IPL, especially after his performances in the Test series. Is it a bit concerning ahead of the World Cup?
Not really, Gargi. This is a long tournament, and I think Yashasvi Jaiswal has got 7 or 8 more opportunities to get his place back in our collective mind space. I think the selectors know more or less what he's capable of, and I don't think they will base their decision entirely on his form in IPL. Yashasvi is too good a batter, and I think they will surely keep him at the back of their mind when they sit down to discuss the Indian squad. I'm more interested in seeing how they handle this little conundrum that is growing now between Rishabh Pant, the Delhi Capitals wicketkeeper batter who seems to have come into his own now, and Sanju Samson, who's been playing really well and making a pitch for that. I think the captain, as captain of Rajasthan Royals, he stepped up. He scored pretty briskly as well. and he's surely going to be in the running. Even though a lot of us have thought that every time he plays for India, he doesn't score runs. But I think Sanju Samson is somebody we cannot gloss over at this point of time.
Okay, and before
And
we wrap up,
Gagi,
yeah.
and Gagi, I totally agree with Raja as far as Yashasvi Jaiswal is concerned. He is too good a batsman. I mean, he is just one impact knock away from finding his form. And his World Cup selection is unlikely to be impacted by his performance in the IPL because the Indian team management and the selectors know what he is capable of. He is a big occasion player, and that would be kept in mind when they pick the 15-member squad for the World Cup.
Absolutely. And before we end the show, I want predictions from everyone. Bharat, what do you think, who's going to win tonight?
Yeah, maybe just like yesterday I said, T20 cricket, especially in league-based format, anyone can beat anyone. Even yesterday, Delhi Capitals went on to win, and I see Rajasthan Royals are missing quite a few of their players. That's what Sanju Samson is saying. So maybe today is the day for Punjab Kings to usurp Rajasthan Royals and win one.
Raja, what do you think? What are your predictions?
I think it's Rajasthan Royals' match to lose. They should win this game, even though they don't have Ashwin playing tonight. But you see, the opposition doesn't have his best batter, Shikhar Dhawan, the captain as well. So it can be in disarray. Depends on how well Sam Curran lead the side. It's very interesting. They haven't picked Bairstow as the captain. They've let Sam Curran do the job. Somebody who's going to bowl with the new ball and then bowl his 4 overs and then try and hit his way out. I think it's going to be interesting how Sam Curran takes the challenge today. But I think it's Rajasthan Royals' match to lose.
And Shomik?
I also think it is Rajasthan Royals' match to lose. I think it will be a tough contest, keen contest, but eventually Rajasthan Royals will get over the line.
Okay, well, that ends our conversation. It's PBKS in the house today. Everyone seems to think that Punjab Kings will be winning the match today. But we'll end the show here and we'll leave you with a special package from Debashish Sen and Shubhayan Chakrabarti from outside the Eden Gardens. Take a look and stay tuned to Rev Sports.
Hello everyone, this is me Debashish and with me is Shubhayan Chakrabarti and we are right now outside the Eden Gardens. We are just moments away when the KKR will be practicing at the Eden Gardens. Shubhayan, why are you wearing Australian jersey?
Not because they won the World Cup here in India a few months back. I don't want to remind our fans or myself about that tournament. But I want to remind a certain Australian pacer how he used to bowl when he wore that Australian jersey. I'm talking about Mitchell Starc. He has been misfiring for KKR this time around, but after that 24.75 crore bid in the auction, I think all the KKR fans and all even the media personnel who cover KKR regularly, they want to see that fiery Mitchell Starc in action, in form, especially at the Eden Gardens. Devashish, that's why.
Yes, absolutely. But then, obviously, speaking about an Australian, there's another Australian in the other side as well, Marcus Stoinis. So, bit of a matchup.
Absolutely, and see, Marcus Stoinis has not really fired all cylinders for Lucknow Super Giants, but we know he is a match winner. When his bat talks, it talks heavily, and given the kind of pitch Eden Gardens is producing, it has been a belter so far. In one match we have seen in IPL. So expecting plenty of runs, and yes, definitely if Mitchell Starc continues to bowl poorly, then Marcus Stoinis will be a player to watch out for.
Obviously, as you rightly said, and Mitchell Starc hasn't looked the bowler he has been for Australia, at least for the first few matches. Obviously, he went for 100 runs in the first 2 matches, but then he did bowled well against Chennai Super Kings, where he got 2 wickets. So, do you see him, KKR, persisting with a Starc, or would you love to see a Dushmanta Chamera coming in?
That's an interesting choice. Plus, I would want to know about the injury status of Harshit Rana, because when he comes back, the way Vaibhav Arora has been bowling, it will be kind of a headache for for the KKR team management as well, that you can, rest Mitchell Stark and play both the Indian domestic pacers, and at the same time bring in someone like Sharfan Rutherford in that 11, more firepower, can bat, can bowl as well. You have a Rahmanullah Gurbaz who is sitting there. So plenty of options there if they want to rest a Mitchell Stark. Of course, Dushmanta Chamira is a like-for-like replacement, but there are many options. Devashish, but give us some update about Harshit Rana.
Yeah, obviously he did bowl yesterday during the practice session, but still I would sense that he is not 100% match fit, but he's definitely very close to getting a match. But then you never know, because KKR will be playing 5 matches at this venue, and so you don't want to risk your premier bowler and getting him injured again, because Vaibhav Vora has really looked well.
Absolutely.
Means obviously whatever opportunities he has got, he has done well. So it will be a toss-up. Means obviously we'll get to know when KKR practice. But then if Harshit Rana is 100% fit, obviously he should play.
I think one more match, because they are playing 5 back-to-back matches, home matches as you said. So I think they will rest him for one more match and then think about where to reintroduce him again. But what about the other Rana, the vice captain of KKR?
That there's some bad news. Obviously he doesn't look to be fit, at least for the next couple of matches, if I am not too wrong, because he was seen with a big strapping on his left finger, and he did tried to bat with a single hand at the nets, and he did filled it with a single hand as well. But then things are not looking rosy as far as Nitish Rana is concerned. So the KKR vice captain has to wait.